Oh my, that looks like trouble.
What are they?
Some Stone Temple pilots? Well, okay, no.
They nearly killed me in the past.
Seriously?
But not this time!
Alright, time to take on the next boss. This boss is Namul and Niram. I hope I said that right, but either way, we got a huge boss fight on our hands. This boss can be relatively difficult. Since I'm playing on hard mode, I have no idea what's going to be in store for us. Could be a relatively easy fight, or it could be hard as hell. But we'll have to wait and see, now will we? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, here we go. Let's dance, little boy, let's dance! Oh my, that can't be good. Ouch! That hurt a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to heal and continue the fight. And in fact we will, thank you. You lose! I hereby sentence you to a big fat session of receiving several knuckle sandwiches and getting a nice delivery by Sonic the Hedgehog from Clobber Hunt. Alright, let's finish this up if we possibly can. I'm running out of one-liners. Be quiet, will you? Oh my. This is gonna be painful. Ow! Indeed it was. But at least we're full HP again. Protection. This could be useful. Ooh, pretty big hit. Hey, I call it as I sees it, if you know what I mean. What should I use? How about this? Wow, that wasn't very good. Oh well, at least we're getting somewhere, and we're not getting our butts handed to us on a silver platter. At least not yet. Hopefully the protection will actually protect us from this attack. And indeed it does, thank God. Definitely needed the protection here, I really did. Flash arrow 3. Ow. Well, that hurt. So what can I say about this boss? So far, it actually isn't too bad. Compared to all the other enemies that gave me a freaking run for my money and pretty much made me pissed beyond belief, this guy is merely a pushover. Really? But then again, I did increase my stats quite a bit throughout the entire dungeon. Trust me, I really needed those increases within my stats. And I also am thankful I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to change my equipment out, and, well, it actually turned out for the better. That is something I'm thankful about.
You wanna play?
Alright, let's take the raid lock. Well, that hurt, but at least we can do something about it. Let's retaliate now! Almost there, just gotta give it a little more. Turn 15. Man, I can't believe we've gone this long within the fight. But hey, what can I say? I'm actually doing better than I could possibly have thought I would do in this fight. I was actually worried that, well, it would be nothing but a slaughter fest and I would have no choice but to escape and increase my stats more with another run through of the dungeon.
You okay?
But thankfully that's not the case here. At least not yet. But I shouldn't count my chickens just yet because we still got a little bit of a ways to go.
Not bad.
Yes! That is the end! Namul and Niram is defeated. That is the end of the fight, and we learned a special brand new ability known as Talisman's Gift. I'll go over that right after this cutscene. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Really back up on their feet already? Have you had enough yet?
What? No way!
What the heck?
Thought you would never show. It's been a long time.
Oh my god, it is our freaking mother! Sweet!
Mom!
Rush!
I'm so glad I found you.
Mom, I couldn't save Dad.
This is just like back then. You coming from nowhere and somehow stopping those monsters and saving my life. I need some fresh air.
Your father.
He won't wake up. Dave said that only Wagram has the power to bring him out of it. Mom. Me and Irina. We've both got the power to call out to remnants. All of this is happening because of our powers, right? I need to know, what are we? And what does that make you?
I was an orphan. The director of the academy took me in when I was a child. To return the favor, I joined the academy and dedicated my life to their research. That's where I learned the truth about who I was. You might have heard of Marion Marshall. She was the woman who bound the Remnant illusion to herself and wed the God Emperor. The power she held was extraordinary. The power to erase the bindings of remnants and replace them with her own. Inside me rests that same terrible power. For I possess Marion's blessing, as does Irina. I didn't know about it until after Irina was born. Oh, if only I'd known. To think such terrible things are happening to her, all because of me.
Mom. You met Dad. I came along, and then with Irina, the four of us became a family. Were you happy with that?
I have never regretted having a family, and I never will. The three of you are what makes up my happiness.
Then there's only one thing we can do. We can get that back and be a family again. They want Marion's blessing for themselves, right? Then they're not gonna hurt Irina. We've still got a chance to save her.
Rush. Thank you. I know what I have to do now. Here. I made it using the tablet. When you find Irina, I want you to give her this for me.
But what are you gonna do, Mom?
For now, you should just concentrate on finding Irina. Rush, please, do as I say.
Mom?
Where has she run off to now? Her actions make no sense. Instead of acting on her own, she should have come with us to Athlum and explained everything to Lord David.
I don't get it either, but don't talk bad about my mom. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Fair enough. But you can do the explaining to Lord David.
Oh, well, now that that explanation is finally finished and out the window, we're pretty much finished with this dungeon, so let us get out of here and return to Athlum and receive our next objective.
Right.
Guard the gates!
Yes, sir!
Come on, get a move on!
What the hell is going on here?
What's going on?
That's what I just said.
Lady Emma, rush! Oh, thank the Emperor, you're back safe.
Like there was any doubt.
Things have gotten worse, haven't they?
Yes. The Congress has been slow to grant that Conqueror fellow a remnant, and all the lords are in a flurry over it. And the Conqueror keeps rattling his saber about taking over countries and seizing their remnants.
You'd expect that from the sort of person who would bind the Ark. He's made an enemy out of every lord with a remnant. What's he plotting?
For starters, he's building an army.
So it's come to war.
Where's Dave?
He's meeting with an envoy from Duke Marion.
What's Marion want?
Our cooperation, apparently. Torgal?
You see, the Congress has split into two factions. One sides with the chairman, against the Conqueror. The other supports the Conqueror, fearing the God Emperor's wrath. Duke Marion wishes to ally with us, and end the rift as quickly as possible.
He's asked to speak with me directly, in Nagapur.
What will you do?
Take advantage of the opportunity, of course.
Lord David?
In exchange for supporting Duke Marion, I'll have him support Athlum's bid for independence. Think of it. We could finally be free from Salapalais.
We're hardly in a position to negotiate after what happened with the Academy.
Perhaps not, but it makes little difference. We can barely touch the Gaybold without the Duke of Cubine's blessing. Why must it be so difficult for Athlum to protect herself? Our country deserves more than this. This is a chance we have to take. Emma. It's good to see you back safely. I continue to ask your aid, for the glory of Athlum.
My life is yours.
We leave for Nagapur shortly. Make haste in your preparations.
Yes, my lord.
Is there really gonna be a war?
It seems unavoidable at this point. Once war breaks out, the remnants will be played against each other. And all that will remain is scorched earth, littered with corpses, and blank remnants that have lost those they were bound to. These are dark days we live in. Forgive me. I had something to ask you. Did you finally meet with your mother?
Yeah.
Well?
Dave, promise me something. I'll fight for you, for Athlum. But please, don't get Irina or my mom mixed up in this, okay?
You have my word.
Thanks, Dave.
That's all you had to say?
Yeah?
You'd better hurry and get ready then.
Whew. Well, with that we have a maximum number of units in our party is now 4. Maximum unit capacity per battle is now 12. Maximum number of units in my party is now 30. And the party has regrouped. And with that, we have received our next objective within the storyline, and that is to head to Nagapur. But in order to get there, we have to actually traverse our way through another place first. So that's pretty much our next plot point. We need to go through the heroic ramparts in order to reach Nagapur. Hopefully there we'll actually be able to... hopefully there we will be able to get a few things ready to go and actually find a way to rescue Irina. But who knows what will happen? Only time will tell in this epic adventure, and that's all I really have to say about it. As for side quests and what's going to be available, I have no idea at this point. There probably is going to be some side quests available once the heroic ramparts appear. However, I'm actually going to wait a little bit before taking on any additional side quests, but I am going to continue to increase my bond with some of my comrades. By this I mean once I go through the situation within Nagapur and get ready for another future event and a future battle, by the way, well, that'll be when we'll be taking on a few more side quests. Just an FYI, and that's for future references. Anyways, this is General Snivy with Let's Play The Last Remnant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're either going to be taking on... well, actually no. We're going to be going through the heroic ramparts to discover one new town before heading to Nagapur. And of course, we'll be heading to Nagapur and taking care of some story elements there as well. So, see you guys then.